Imagine yourself in an era where the only way to find what was happening inside your body was to cut you up. Our story begins in 1895 in the laboratory of a German physicist, Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen, who was engrossed in his research on cathode rays. One fateful evening, he noticed an intriguing phenomenon. His cathode tube was casting an eerie glow on a nearby screen. What was surprising was the cathode tube was covered with thick black paper to avoid stray light. This meant that these light rays were not blocked by the thick black paper as one would expect. Perplexed by the nature of these enigmatic rays, he named them X-rays, meaning unknown rays. Röntgen did meticulous observations by passing these rays through every object he could think of. Soon he found out that X-rays could pass through human tissues too, rendering the bones and tissues beneath visible. He invited his wife, Anna Bertha Ludwig, to participate in his experiments, unknowingly asking her to play a pivotal role in medical history. Positioning her hand upon a photographic plate, Röntgen unleashed the enigmatic X-rays. Upon developing the plate, a remarkable image emerged. The bones of Anna's hand with the wedding ring clearly visible. He presented his preliminary report on his findings titled "On a New Kind of Rays" in December 1895. This opened up a new window into the human body, enabling physicians to visualize hidden ailments with unprecedented precision. News of Röntgen's groundbreaking discovery spread like wildfire, igniting a revolution in the field of medicine. Within a year, doctors across Europe and the United States were eagerly adopting X-ray technology, employing its power to locate hidden ailments like gunshots, bone fractures, kidney stones, and even swallowed objects. This won Röntgen many accolades, including the first Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901. More than 100 years later, X-rays are still a priceless diagnostic tool. Advanced X-ray techniques like computerized tomography, fluoroscopy have revolutionized diagnosis and treatment. X-rays were not just an innovation in itself. The very possibility of seeing the insides of a human body without incision sparked the curiosity of human mind, and hence emerged a whole spectrum of diagnostic modalities today, like MRI and ultrasound. Today, radiology has become the life of diagnostic medicine. While the initial enthusiasm for X-rays was unbridled, concerns about the potential side effects of radiation exposure gradually emerged. Over time, a deeper understanding of radiation risks led to the development of stricter protocols to minimize unnecessary exposure. You may think that the most harmed by the radiations of X-ray are patients who are actually exposed to radiation only when needed for their own health. But in reality, the most susceptible to the radiation harm are healthcare providers, the doctors, the nurses, radiation technicians, who still continue to take their risks for the greater good.